What's going on, guys? This is Chris here with 608 Gaming, and today I'm going to show you guys how to make the Punjabi Prison in Minecraft. If you don't know what the Punjabi Prison is, basically it was a match type that was only used a couple times. Typically it had to do with the Great Khali. Basically what it is it's two cages around the ring. They're both made of like bamboo, basically. The first cage is just like a typical steel cage that goes around the ring, and there's 4 doors, and basically at any point, when a superstar wanted one of the doors to be opened, the door would stay open for 60 seconds, and then at that point the door would fully lock. And then overall, then there's another hexagonal cage that goes around that cage that goes around the ring, and basically after they get through the first cage, then they have to climb over the second cage to get out. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get the outside mat set up so that we can have the both cages set up. So I'll be right back here. Alright guys, so now that I've got that done, all I did is I just took the gray wool blocks and I basically just made an outline here where we're actually going to be placing the second cage. So now that we've got that done, the first thing we're going to want to do is we're going to go through and we're actually going to make the inside cage. So I just took some spruce wool or some spruce wood fence, and basically you're just going to go all the way through. I don't like how it has the little, I just screwed that up. I don't like how it has the basically where like the pieces of wood go inside, but as of right now, that's the only thing I can figure out how to do based on how I actually make my ring, my ring look. So overall, that's just going to be something we're just going to have to deal with. I wish it wasn't like that, but unfortunately, that's just going to kind of be how Minecraft is. So basically, this is what I'm going to do. I'm basically just going to make it go all the way up, and I'll come back right here, and I'll let you guys know how high I ended up going with it. Alright guys, so now that that's done, here's what the first cage looks like. Basically it just looks like the typical steel cage. It's pretty much exactly how I would typically build it. I ended up going up 5 blocks high, and then overall then it's just the 10 blocks width, or well technically this is 12 blocks width of what the actual the ring is. So overall that's what the first one looks like. I think it looks pretty good. So then what I'm going to do here next is I'm basically just going to go through and put where the doors are going to be. Alright guys, so for the doors, this is basically what I'm going to do for all 4. All I did was down here, I basically just put a piece of the gray wool, and then I took just a flat slab of the spruce wood, and then I basically just put just a regular door in. I did think about putting just the wooden gates, basically the spruce wooden gates in between these 2 spots, but overall I just didn't really like the feel of it since that's what I use for the ropes anyways. So overall this is just kind of what I've decided to do now. Maybe at some point if Minecraft updates again, maybe I'll have a different thing or have a little bit of a tweak to put in a little bit later. So now I'm just going to go through and put in all the doors. Alright guys, so now I've got the doors done. Basically this is just, as you can see, this is what all 4 doors look like. Overall, when you're inside, the doors still work. Basically, you can just pop it open up the door, hop out, or if you want to hop back in, same deal. So overall, the doors are pretty effective, and I just think, honestly, they're a little bit more effective than what the gates would be. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and just make the initial row of the outside cage, and then I'll just be right back here with you. Alright guys, so after some tweaking, I ended up finding out that I actually had to go through and we actually had to make this outside 1 extra row. I didn't want to do it, but I ended up coming through and basically this part in the corners attached to this, just because that's how wood is in Minecraft. So like I said before, we just kind of have to deal with Minecraft's limitations, so this is kind of where we're at. So now what I'm going to go through is I'm actually going to go through and put in that initial row. Alright guys, so now we've got the initial row in so we can kind of see how it's going to look like a hexagon. Overall, it's not going to be as hexagonal as what I want it to look like, but being the fact of, like I said, the way that everything in Minecraft with the wood all connects together, it makes it really, really tough to make it as hexagonal as possible without making the apron go, way out here. So this is just kind of going to be how I have to keep it. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm basically just going to finish up making the actual cage. Alright guys, so there we go. I've got the outside cage done, and this is what it's going to look like. Overall, you're going to want the outside cage to be the same height as the inside cage, and then basically the whole point is for you to climb over. I did it for looks, so I didn't add any doors to get in, and I didn't add in anything to actually climb up, because all you can really climb up is ladders in this case. So I didn't put anything in like that, but if you guys want to do it to make it more functional, it'd be super easy for you to do. Really, all you have to do is take some spruce wood blocks and just make a tower up on each side wherever you really want it to be, and then basically just stick ladders on it. So, like I said, I didn't do it because I'm making this one specifically for looks, but if you want to make it so that it's actually functional, then you're more than welcome to actually go through and, do that for however you would like. And this video, to do the Punjabi Prison, was requested by Theo League of Legends, and the Flying Charizard 101. So thank you guys for requesting it, and then if you guys would like to see anything else be requested, definitely comment it below. If I like that idea, I will most definitely make it, and then I'll obviously give you guys a shout out as well. So other than that, guys, thanks for watching. Have a good day. Hey guys, if you like this video, then click on some of our other videos over here. If you want to follow us on Facebook or Twitter, the link will be down in the description. And if you want to subscribe to our channel, the link's going to be up here. In this general region is my assumption. Other than that, guys, have a good day.